Is Roxana Feenstra, and I'm with the Black Mental Health Alliance, and I'm so excited to be here today with Mr. Logan Gee. We'll be talking about the BMHA Mount St. Joseph Tee-Off to Mental Health. And today, Mr. Gee will be talking about a little bit about what inspired him to do this project and how you can help us get young people to attend our mental health camp for free. So, Mr. G,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about what inspired you to coordinate this Tee-Off to Mental Health.
Well, one, it was really for a number of reasons, right? One, I know we had the pandemic going on 2 to 3 years, and I know that played a significant part for me and my mental health, and not being able to go outside, not being able to see my friends, not being able to communicate, things that we call normal that were, really taken for granted. So, one, just shedding light on the issues that are really what mental health is, and the fact that it's impacted me, and I know it's also impacted kids at my age. And so that's really what the inspiration about having a golf fundraiser is, to really spread and share more awareness on it. Especially because mental health in the Black community is very forte, and we don't talk about it. So that's really where the big inspiration came from, is having my own personal issues and wanting to really I want to really shed light on that so that other people can be more comfortable in sharing.
So, what you guys may not know is that this is Logan's last year of high school, which means you spent your last 2 years
COVID.
Kind of in COVID. Yeah. I remember when I met you, you had a big birthday in COVID. And just thinking about how all that was, what did that do for you to not be able to celebrate with your friends? Because it was the beginning of the pandemic, 2020. You had just turned 16?
I just turned 16. It's my 16th birthday. It was just crazy, It was just crazy. I mean, at first, at the beginning of the pandemic, I was like, oh, this is cool. I get a break with travel school. And, fast forward 2 years, and it just wasn't like that, right? Yeah. It's super interesting, and it was super tough, face to face, really Zoom calls is what my birthday really consisted of, with family and friends, and just being able to send gifts, through the mail. So I miss that physical touch and being able to gather with friends and family. So it's just very different. I'm thankful because my birthday was just March 21st, so I'm thankful that I was able to finally do something in person and, really just
Hug
make
people.
up. I know, right? And really make up for those 2 years of lost time. So it's definitely.
Did you get good gifts?
I did. I got great. I did. I got a lot of great gifts. I got a lot of money. So I'm super thankful for being out of the pandemic and really being able to just live life a little bit more how it used to be. So,
yeah. So tell me a little bit about the Tee-Off and what made you pick golf as a fundraising event.
My school really we do senior projects. Seniors can do any project, pick anything they want. But really the golf tee idea was really inspired by my grandfather, who was an avid golfer, and also a big part as a city judge in Baltimore City. And so he played a big inspiration to me, and be able to want to continue his legacy and be able to play golf. So I just really wanted to carry that torch on and be able to really just show appreciation to him, and just thankful for what the impact he made on my life, and just being able to do something that I know I would like, and be able to honor him. So
that is beautiful.
Really
so guys, right now we are literally interviewing Mr. G after he just ran 2 events, guys.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how track has helped you with your mental health.
I would say track has really helped my mental health for just a lot of reasons. One, it makes me feel more comfortable. I feel like I can just let all the stress out when I'm running, and I feel really good about myself and my body, that I've been able to work out. So.
And you're fast. I mean, you were ahead of the pack. He was gone, guys. So we were impressed. We were impressed.
But it really makes you feel good. I think a lot of people who work out, even not necessarily just going on the track and physically working out, but just going to the gym, just be able to let that stress off, it feels great. So that's what it means.
And we saw you talking to your friend. How does that play into your mental health?
It definitely plays into my mental health a lot. I'm thankful for the people in my life, for the friends I've met here. especially in the track community. You know, you're all like you're binded for one big thing, and so it definitely means a lot to me to be able to have that community of track athletes that just able to work with good, have a good time. It just doesn't make practicing so difficult because you're having fun doing it. So
Yep.
yeah.
And so I have a list of questions that I'm supposed to ask you. But what about My Mind is Art, the mental health camp? What did you really feel? Last year you were one of our, not camp counselors, but I guess interns that help. You did games, and that was totally online. But thank goodness this year we're going to have in person be able to really interact with people. So what inspired you about Mind is Art that this is an important event to champion behind?
I would say what really inspired me was just hearing everybody's stories, right? We had so many people that gave testimonies, and a lot of people shared issues. It's just like that's stuff I don't struggle with on a day-to-day basis. So that's just like, man, but people go through some tough stuff and you just don't even know it. So that's really make me want to continue and be a part of the project, knowing that it's not a useless cause. It's a cause that we really need to look more into and really shed light on. So that's one of the big driving factors that made me want to come back and really do it, be a part of it.
Another thing that I wanted to ask you about, May is our event that you're planning is on May 6th, Friday, May 6th at Forest Park Golf Course. Did you realize that May was Mental Health Awareness Month?
I did. I really did. And that's part of the reason why I chose it, I really believe it was divine alignment from God to be able to have it during these dates, because my senior project it's around the same time, and being able that it's mental health month just makes it just that much better. So I'm thankful that the time lined up and that it really is. It's just only God that the timeline, everything works. So
That's really amazing because the event will be Friday. Children's Mental Health Awareness Day is that Saturday. And anyone that donates to Black Mental Health Alliance that Friday, either through the Shake Shack, they will have proceeds that are going to the mental health camp. And that Saturday, if you donate, every single dollar that we receive on that day will go, whether you wanted it to or not, will go to the mental health awareness camp. So, as we're wrapping up our interview, I thought it would be fun for you to get the baton. No pun intended. And ask me a few questions.
Yeah, well, I definitely do. I definitely have some questions for you guys. I know you guys do great work. So one of them being, why do you feel like it's important to present summer internship to young people, like me? So, what about that?
Yeah, so definitely one of the things that I've learned in the process of being at Black Mental Health Alliance is that a lot of organizations were not willing to take the time to pour into the young people. And even my own kids have told me that it was hard for them to find internships. They were looking for experiences. So one of the things that I purpose to do is that if I had an ability to do that, I would host the intern, allow them to have real projects. So all of our interns have real projects that they can work on, that they can create, cultivate, share it out, and it's part of someone else's mental health journey, and they can contribute to changing somebody's life.
Now that's so great. I'm so glad you gave me the opportunity.
Well, you're special.
I love her box. I call her boss lady, y'all. I hope y'all know I call her boss lady. So my other question I have for you is, knowing that this is the first golf event, for BMHA, what message are you hoping to convey during the tournament, towards people?
I mean, hopefully that whether you are a great avid golfer or not, you can just use that time to connect with other people, because you and I will spend the whole day together, and we'll get to meet new people. So hopefully people will get connections that way, and then just be outside, enjoy the weather, kind of shake off any funk that you may have gotten throughout the week. So I hope that we can connect with people and really raise enough to be able to send
Yeah.
almost everyone to the camp for nothing.
I love that. I love that for free is great.
Yeah.
It's definitely great. My final question, I know I have for you is, what sponsor opportunities
Definitely.
do you guys have available?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my little millennial page book here and read off from my phone.
gosh.
But we have 3 sponsorship options. Option 1 is to be a corporate sponsor at $1,000, a beverage cart sponsor, and that means that your name gets put on the beverage cart for $500, or a golf hole sponsor, and a lot of people are taking us up on that. So hurry up and grab that now, and that's for $125. So we just wanted to recap and make sure that you knew what the BMHA Mount St. Joe's Tee Off to Mental Health is. Right now, this is a youth-led program, and all proceeds will go to Generation Now, My Mind is Art summer program. So for this 4-week program, mental health and arts-based summer, providing psychoeducation, life skills, coping skills, and workforce development opportunities for Baltimore area youth. The participants will learn about the power of advocating for themselves, the power of art and creativity to raise their voices about topics that are important to them, and the concept of community building and collective power. So I know that's a mouthful, but what that means is that we will get the skills and the tools, the resiliency muscle build up for these young people that could really be life-changing for them. I always think about when somebody is down, it's easier to get them maybe from right here than all the way down in the pit, and for all of us to have to pull them out. So hopefully we'll be able to teach the young people how to advocate and empower them on how to be resilient for whatever stress and trauma they are going through at the time.
That's good. I appreciate the opportunity. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all our social medias, which will be linked in the description below. We just thank you guys.